Welcome to this video, my name is Wilson and we are talking about King Arthur Legends Rise, okay? I'm gonna give my first impressions and talk a little bit about this game, the good things and bad things about this game. If you guys notice over this video, if I turn off the camera, it's because I don't know why, but my camera keeps crashing while I'm playing this game and streaming or recording at the same time. So I will deactivate the camera on screen if I see that is crashing. Alright guys, so we're gonna start talking about, I have everything prepared. So I'm gonna talk about heroes, summons, events, rewards, shop and payable, items, story, farming, PvP and quality of life. We have a lot to talk about this game. So we're gonna start with something that everyone wants to know about in any gacha game. So how is the summoning rates? How is the PT in this game? So we have several banners, guys. I had a banner at the beginning, which is the beginner's banner, and at the moment I only have these three and these three. We're gonna start talking about this one. So this is a limited one. These two are a bit different. This is the normal summons, but this one only gives rare characters, guys. It doesn't give any legendaries, as you guys can see. This one can give legendaries. And the PT is 60. Alright guys, it's a lot. The limited one is 60 as well. So basically the PT here is 60. I know it's a lot. And I don't think you get much resources. I've been playing a little bit. I started playing yesterday and I played for a few hours already. And you don't get much resources to summon. So it's a bit hard. Of course you get some free legendaries. You get 2 guaranteed legendaries in this game, so it's kind of free to play to start playing, but I don't know how it will be on the long term. So the rates are a bit low. As you guys can see, your 167% is the rate to get a legendary, and inside those 1.67% you have 0.12, okay, 0.12% to summon these rares, okay, these legendaries, and then 16.99 for the rare characters, which are kind of epic. I don't know why they say it's rare, because we have rare, the common and uncommon characters. Okay, so the PT is 60, the rate is 167, and we have one more thing. So this is the limited banner, and is the banner for Merlin, which is a great character and a must-have at the moment for this game. And the thing about this is that we have some details here. So this is the character, and where is it? Is this one? Yeah. So we have some information here. So basically, you don't get this hero as a guaranteed one. Okay, when you reach 60. When you reach the PT or when you summon him, you always have a chance of the 50% to summon Merlin or another legendary. Okay, and then the countdown resets and you need to start over again until you reach the PT or summon a legendary. Okay, so it's not a guaranteed banner, it's a 50% chance. There's another games that do this as well. I don't really like it because it just encourages you, because it just makes you to summon more if you really need that character. So yeah, it is what it is. Then we have these banners. So I'm still trying to understand why we need these banners. I mean, I can understand because every character can use a different weapon of a different element. So basically you can transform your character. I'll talk a bit more about the relics ahead, but by the moment I'm just gonna say that you will need these tokens, these ones, to summon some relics of each one. Okay, so you need the ice ones if you want to summon ice, you need the green ones if you want to summon the green ones, etc. It's basically that. I'll talk ahead just now after talking a little bit about the heroes. So I already have a few heroes. I'm level 6, so I'm still in the beginning, but still discovering the game, and this is just my first impressions after playing like 8-9 hours, I don't know, but after playing a bit on this game. So this is one of the heroes you get as a guaranteed one. So these two, you'll get them 100% sure. So you get Morgan in one of the banners when you reach the 60, and you get Tristan as well. They are both pretty good characters, and I really advise to use them. Then I got these two randomly. Okay, so these two are not guaranteed. I really like the design, looks pretty good. But I think these two are not that great. I've not tested them. I've been checking some tier lists and stuff because I'm new to this game, and I don't think they are great, but I'll test them because all the information that we have about the characters is from the beta version. So most of these characters, they have done changes and they can be better than they were before. Okay, so from here we're gonna start with this guy. Let's start talking about this. Let's talk about Morgan. Let's use Morgan as an example. So here you have these characters, you have a chance to have a co-op attack with them. Okay, then you have the stats and you have these things here. Okay, so this is like some, when you enhance your character you get this, and basically it's here chivalry. So on the chivalry you need a copy of these characters, so you need 10 copies to maximize, to enhance to the maximum of this character, or you need these tokens which are used, they can replace these and you can enhance your character as well. Then you can level up your character until 6 stars, and you need to farm these things to be able to level up your character, at least to level up to power up the stars, to increase the star level of your character. And then to level up you need the potions. Okay, so each of these things you farm in a different place. This one you get with quests and stuff and rewards from events. This one you farm in the dungeon, and this one you farm in a dungeon as well. Then we have the equipment. So same thing for the equipment. You have chest, gloves, and no, you have chest, boots, ads. We have a ring and some earrings. Earrings and neck. Okay, so these are sets. As you guys can see, they have a different symbol, and we have several sets: HP percentage, attack, and stuff like that. I'll show you when I'll show you the dungeons, and I'll talk about that there. And then we have the relics, and I think this is pretty interesting. Okay, I really like the relic system, and basically you can get one of the other relics, as you guys can see. So I have you start with the fire one, but you can summon, you can be lucky and summon the other relics for this hero. Okay, so but you need to have the materials to summon it, as you guys can see. And as you guys can see as well here, so this is my skills at the moment. So this one attacks one enemy by 2 times, attacks all enemies 3 times. If you change the relic, the skills will change as well. So this one will change my last skill and will give a shield, so you can turn this character to, instead of being a full DPS, to be a little bit more of a support. So on this one it gives attack increase 2 and shield to all my characters, but the other skills do exactly, they work a bit different as well. So this one will attack, this one now will give something more, okay, damage, and it decreases attack. And here, yeah, it's just to remove 1 buff and the damage check can increase. And same thing with the green one, we have different skills once again. This one, I think it's more like a debuffer. So basically this is full DPS, support, and debuffer. This one will give, for example, defense decrease. This one will give sleep, recovery, disruption. As you guys can see, if you get the relics, so relics is basically the weapons, and they change on the design of the character as well, which is pretty cool. And basically this is it, but you need to summon the relics for these heroes if you want to change their element. And basically this is it about the heroes. This is the equipment, relics, and how you can level up these characters. So now let's talk about the events and everything you can get as you start playing this game. So as you guys can see, you can get, this is a plaza fountain, so we'll be generating potions all the time, and when it's filled you can come here and collect it. Same thing here, there's another resources, you can use this for some materials to increase the stars level of your characters. And oh, and I have a special ticket somewhere here. Yeah, so this is one of the tokens to summon characters. So as I was saying, we have some events. So if you start playing just now, you have these 3 events, okay? So this is the stamina consumption. the more stamina you consume, the more rewards you get. This one, Monster Hunter, the more monsters you kill, the more points you get and the more rewards. As you can see, you get more rewards here. And rate up summon, so the more summons you do, the more rewards you get. The maximum is 60, and at 60 you have this ticket that can summon a rare to legendary character, which is pretty cool. I got a rare from this, but it is what it is. It's RNG and we can't complain in a gacha game about RNG. Then we have some more places, so there's a lot of stuff here where you get some good rewards to power up your account. So we have the power guide, power up guide. So basically you have daily, weekly and monthly quests here. You have on the relics as well, equipment and stuff, where you can come here and just follow all of these kind of quests, and they'll lead you to get the equipment or materials you need. And here you just need to come here, collect it, and you get some gems and stuff, which is pretty cool. So you can get some rewards from here. And then from the codex, every time you get a character, you get 30 of the gems. So every time you get a new character, you get 30 gems, and you can claim all of them at the same time, which is pretty cool. We have codex, then we have the chronicle. So this is a new one I just unlocked. It's another place where you get stuff. So as you guys can see, one more summon I got just for doing the story mode. So if you do the story mode, you can do it 1, 2, 3 stars. If you do the story mode with 3 stars, and once you complete all the stages, you can get some more rewards from the chronicle. You just need to basically collect all the items. This is from the adventure. If you collect all the chests and stuff, you progress on this line here and you will get more stuff, which is pretty cool. Then we have the Royal Road. It's another place. So Path of Honor. Once you do these objectives here, you can collect these rewards as well. Same thing for these two and this one as well. Okay, if you do find 3 hidden tales in Adventure Channel 1, you get this. Once you complete all of these, as you guys can see, there's a ton of stuff here you can collect. And once you progress, there's even higher rewards. And eventually I'll unlock this one after chapter 8 that will give you more rewards for sure. And then we have the attendance. Okay, so this is the basically if you log in every day, you can collect something. Day 3, on the day 2 you get the first day you get this rare, then you get this one. On the day 7 you get the free legendary hero. So besides the 2 guaranteed ones you have, they will give you an extra one as well. Okay, which is pretty cool. And more stuff here as well. This is a coin that you can use to reset heroes growth and return the materials, which is pretty cool. You get one more hair here. As you guys can see, a ton of stuff. On the day 30 you get one more extra legendary. So you get 2 guaranteed legendaries, okay, though Morgan and the other one, Tristan, and here they give you extra 2, so 4 legendaries for free without, I mean, you need summons to get the other 2, but these 2 you don't need to do any summons and you get 2 free legendaries, which is pretty cool. Then we're gonna talk about shop and payable items, okay? So one thing I don't really like about this game is the pop-ups, okay? Every time you log in, these pop-ups come into my screen and trying to sell me stuff, okay? I don't really like this. If I want to buy something, I'll go to the shop and I'll buy it. I don't need it to be constantly like they pushing it through my screen, because that's not how it works. So about the shop and playable items, we're gonna start with these ones. So another thing I don't like this is that you can find a lot of pay to progress on this game, okay? Like for this one, for example, if you spend 30 pounds, you can get this 5 stars equipment, legendary 5 stars equipment, and you can progress faster on the game because your character will be much stronger, okay? Same thing here, you get these tokens to enhance your characters, these ones to summon, another one, and this one is not expensive, guys, but I really bought the first 3, so I spent like 3 pounds and then 7 plus 7, and basically, because you look at this and you think, oh okay, this is very cheap, this looks pretty good, I'm gonna buy this. Yeah, the moment you buy that one will come another one and another one, and you just keep spending all your money thinking, oh okay, just £7 and £7, and yeah, it's not a good way. So yeah, it looks cheap, but they keep spamming you with these pop-ups and will make you spend more money. Okay, another one that you can buy, another one, golds, potions. Yeah, there's a lot, and some of them are kinda, yeah, £5 this one, and this one another 5, as you guys can see, and give you a lot of stuff. So these ones are more expensive, but there's a lot of stuff here. This one even gives you a legendary if you spend 100. Okay, then this is just a pop-ups, as you guys can see. They have a timing. Okay, so these ones will finish eventually, and then we have the shop where we can find more stuff. So this one is free. Okay, so every time you purchase something you get level up on this, and then we have all of these ones. Okay, so these ones you can buy only once. Okay, so this one is £3. I think you can buy this daily, if I'm not wrong, which is pretty cheap, £3. You can get 10 more summons and more years. So this is to level up your heroes, equipment rely. So yeah, more 2000. You can buy this with gems. So these ones are kind of free. You don't need to buy it with real money. And you have much more. You have much more. This one gives crystals every day for 14 days. So yeah, you can buy a lot of stuff here to increase your progress. This one will give gold and stamina. This one will give again stamina and this lumber iron, gold and stamina. So guys, yeah, if you plan to spend money here, you can get all the stamina you want, everything that you want, and you can play non-stop if you want to spend some money. There's a lot of monetization in this game, a lot of stuff you can buy. So that's why I'm saying I don't really like this pay to progress, because of course if someone is whaling, they will be so much ahead than you. You can't reach them if you are not spending the same amount of money. So that's one thing I don't really enjoy about this game. The other thing it's a good deal is the night pass. So if you spend 20 or even 200, but if you spend 20, you get all of these free stuff, a lot of summons and tokens. As you guys can see, more 10 when you finish the weekly, and you get a legendary and more 10 summons. So I think this is a pretty good deal if you want to buy something. I think the night pass is the best thing. So this is basically the shop and all the stuffs you can buy. Then I just unlocked the Colosseum PvP. This is pretty basic. Everyone is stronger than me at the moment. I think I can fight this guy. And yeah, we're gonna fight these guys just to show you how it works. So it's very basic. It's turn-based, as you guys should know. So basically you can come here, you can select, you don't need to do it on auto mode. You can select which characters you can attack. So I can start talking about something. We have 45 minutes. So yeah, you have 1, 2 or 3 times speed. This is the auto mode. There's a lot of stuff you can set here. You have the skill order, so basically you can set which order you want your heroes to use the skills if it's on auto mode. Just game settings. Then you can set 2 points of view, this one or this one. I don't like this one because the camera keeps moving away. As you guys can see, every time the character moves, the camera moves with it. If you have it like this, it doesn't move so much. It moves a little bit as well. And then you can set up this one as well. And this is it. So I'm just gonna fight. So you can select the ones. You have the element thing. So basically, if you fight against the weaker elements, if you attack against the weaker elements, you're gonna do more damage, of course. So fire against grass or whatever will do more damage, and you can do it on auto mode as well. I think my team is stronger than this one. Oh, another thing is how it works. So basically, every time you use a skill, so if you use the last one will cost 3 points, then you need to use this one, will give you 1 extra vigor. So yeah, that's the you use vigor to use your skills. So each time you use this one will give you 1 extra vigor. This costs 2, this one is 3. So I use 3, I only have 2. So you really need to think about what skills you can use. And you need to see the order of your characters. So next one will be Tristan that will attack. So if I want to use the third skill of him, I need to make sure he has enough vigor to use it. Otherwise, when you, for example, now I can't use any other skill because I don't have enough vigor. So you need to play with that, okay? You can't, it's not like you don't have a cooldown on your skills. You just need to play with the vigor, and you need to make sure you have enough vigor to use your skills. So next to this, we're gonna talk about the story. So I think the main storyline is pretty good. I think I really like the story, the cutscenes, they are pretty cool. And that's it. So we've done this arena. We're gonna check the story mode just now. So we have the main story. Okay, so it is this one. Okay, and every time you clear, as you guys can see, if you do 3 stars on everything, you always get this final reward. Eventually you can change the difficulty and probably will give you more rewards. So we have 10 chapters at the moment. Each one will give you drops of different equipment, as you can see on these icons. And then we have the adventure mode. So the difference is this one you need to spend stamina, and this is the story mode. This one is adventure mode, so basically this one you don't spend any stamina. And you can explore the map, collect some treasures, soul fragments. You can complete the story on this adventure mode as well with 10 chapters and get some more rewards. The rewards on this mode are not so high like the rewards on the storyline. As you guys can see, you get a lot of summon tokens here, which are pretty good. Then about the farming. So for equipment and all that stuff, you eventually will unlock this, which you can purchase some equipment, you can change some stats, and you can craft it as well, which I've not unlocked yet. But of course I'll do a video about that. You have the market, there's a lot of stuff here, the theater where you can watch some of the cutscenes before, and you have the dungeons. So you have several dungeons, as you guys can see. You have the raids and these ones, which are not unlocked yet. These ones probably I will need to something, maybe to the gear, and I don't know. But at the moment, this is the dungeons I can do, and you will need to do. So this one you can farm. There's a lot of grinding here as well. This one you can farm so this is the materials, the resources to increase the stars of your heroes. This one is to increase the level and gold for your account. And this one will give you these items, which help you to increase the stars of your relics. And this one is to power up. And then we have this one, which is to awake your relics. Okay, so you need these 4. This one is for equipment, so each one will give different equipments. You can see here, this one gives attack, critical speed, defense, life drain. So each dungeon will give different equipments. And basically this is it. Another things I really like about quality of life of this game is that we have 3 times speed of auto battle. We have auto run to quest. So basically, if I click here, will send me directly to that place. So every time you have a quest, you don't really need to walk on auto mode or on manual. Okay. So for example, I have a quest now. If I click here, he will auto walk to that place. But of course, you can always manual, and you can walk by yourself wherever you want. Then you can auto battle. So if you want to farm a dungeon, you can auto battle that dungeon how many times you want. It really depends on your stamina, and that's basically it. You can just come here or to one of these dungeons and you can repeat battles. So you can set up here, it only depends on your stamina, and then you can set up of these settings here as you wish, and basically that's it. There's another several ways to set your battle, as I talked before, so you can set up which skills you want your heroes to do first, but the game looks pretty good. There's a lot of people saying that played beta, that on beta didn't look so good, they didn't like it, and it looks much better now. It's more clean, the textures and design is much better. Still think there's a lot of grinding on this game. There's a lot of grinding, you need to grind a lot of things, and eventually, I've not used all my stamina until now, but I'm pretty sure eventually I will not have enough stamina to level up all my characters, okay? And then it's when all of these pop-ups will start looking interesting, okay? Because then you will not have enough stamina to farm your stuff, to progress on the storyline, and eventually you feel tempted to get these ones, especially the ship ones, okay? Like this one, or this one that can give you some stuff that you really need. So it's a kind of predatory system, which I don't like. I don't like a lot this amount of pay to progress, but it is what it is. And the company of this game has a long story. Long is known by doing this stuff, a lot of like monetization stuff like this that will make players spend a lot of money. Alright guys, so this is my honest review and impression of the game that I got until now. I've been playing, I'm still gonna play it. I've been playing Dragonair, but Dragonair will start on a merge in a few days. So because of that, I want to have something to play. Path of Exile is delayed as well, so I'll be playing until Dragonair comes back. And then, which really depends if I'm really enjoying this game or not. Until then, I'm still gonna do some more content about this game, some guides, some stuff, because I've been kind of enjoying playing this game, but still, I don't think it's as much as good as Dragonair is. But we'll see as I progress. I can change my opinion and enjoy it more. But I'll make another video just with an update about this game and what I think about it. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, don't forget to leave that like, subscribe. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.